Hello! Back in the day, 'twas 13 years in the past, way before YouTube had even began to think that it could possibly be popular, else I would have uploaded a video at the time. I did not. Back then, I was a normal, regular human being. I was a normal human being. Everything about my life was normal. I would get up in the morning. I would see the sun shining through my window, and I would think about how I wished that I didn't have to get up. Like, I could stay in bed all day long. I still wish that I could do that, but at the time, it was everything. And so, it was that I set out on a quest. And in that quest, my main goal was to remain asleep. 87 years later, 47 dog years, and I achieved that goal. And since that day, my life has never been the same. I have been dreaming, as if it's like my life is a fairy tale. How to explain it? The three little pigs had lost their muffins. They did not want to speak with the baker, for the baker knew the big bad wolf, and the big bad wolf, I guess he knew the baker. The three little pigs all had three little houses, and the three little houses were a bit two of them were a bit they were out of the ordinary. One of them was made of sticks, and one of them was made of stones. One of them was made of building materials that were unsuitable for a house. And so, they built it into a house anyway. What do you think is going to happen? The little pigs met the big bad wolf. The big bad wolf said, "Hey, huff puff," and the two houses fell down, but the third house, there was something very special about that third house. The third house was built upon some amazing material, as if completely unobtainable by the other pigs, because the other pigs had dropped out of school and they could not afford this material, this wonder material. I have 5 fingers. There were 5 little pigs. There were not 3. This is where my life changed. When I realized that there were 5 little pigs, and every time the story was told to me, people said 3 little pigs, but then you said this little piggy went to dinner, and this little piggy went to play softball, and this little piggy had roast beef. That's not very nice. And there's other piggies. There's more than 3, but only 3 of them had houses. So one of them said wee wee all the way home. For some reason, that leads me to assume he had a house. He had a home. So the wee wee all the way home had a house. That's one little pig. There was 4 little pigs aside from that are not specifically. They didn't specifically say if they had a home. So it makes me worry about the 3 little pigs, the 3 little homeless pigs, 2 of which tried to make homes out of completely The little pigs were not very smart, and that is what led me to my craziness. I am the little piggy that went to the market. I used to be a little pig. And the little pig that I was I missed my pig mother, and they took me to the market and away from my mother, who was a goat. For some reason, my mother was a goat. And I know what you're thinking. The mother goat is not a pig, but to me, the mother goat was a pig. She was every bit the pig that I was. Pig. There were not 5 goats. Mary had a little lamb. No one had a goat.